Hello everybody, Dr. Incompetent here, getting ready to resume this Let's Play Planet Zoo franchise mode here in 2020. So, I was having a bit of an issue last time with things breaking everywhere, toilets exploding, ATMs catching on fire. So, I've decided, I need to hire more staff, okay? I need to figure out what can I do? How can I help the mechanics handle all of their business? And see, now these mechanics are like, I have nothing I'm doing. I'm efficient. Actually, no, efficient is good. It's the yellow that I'm worried about. Efficient is what I want. Man. Alright, so I did hire a new vendor. Let's just put them at entry of zoo. Entry of zoo, west. Let's just try to distribute all of these. A lot of these vendors have no work zone because they just come equipped in a shop. And then when I toggle that shop to a work zone, it doesn't seem to toggle the vendor with it. So I'm just going to put people in different places manually here and see if this helps with the problem. Wow, staff room. Okay, so let me pause it. We've got problems. We are almost, the large staff room is almost full up, and the small staff room is full. So I've got to get better resting areas for these people. So I need to build maybe. Now, I've built stuff around this, so what I got to do is check the heat map, check negative impact, and see what would happen if I built like a large staff room, and if I could fit it right here and not encroach at all. So facilities, staff facilities, staff room. Give me the jumbo. Oh, good God, that's big. Alright, yeah, now I can't fit this thing reasonably in here. Maybe like right here, if I could do that. So it seems like I need to just put in another one of these, to be honest. So I'm just going to clone this. I'm going to go back to the heat map, make sure that we don't spread. Now this is good. This won't hit anybody. Alright. And then now what I need to do is go to zoo, work zone, edit the west work zone, and add in this. Oh! That's why my ATMs are breaking, because I didn't realize you needed to add them to a work zone. Fantastic. Okay, now I know. Alright, perfect. That work zone is good. Let me edit this one then and add in all the ATMs. I did add that one. That's why that one probably never broke. But now, anyway, we've got all of the ATMs added. We have another staff room. I'm going to unpause it and just see what happens with the staff rooms. And if people move around, to the other ones. Okay. Now I'm going to pause it. And what I always want to do is just click on a person and see what's going on. So really, most things are happy. If I look at the zoo reputation, our conservation rating is insane. Our animal rating is nearly perfect. Education, we're getting up, and happiness is full. So that is all. Those are all very good indicators. Can I say hi to anybody? Sure. What's up, man? Hello. Hello. Perfect. Alright, so I've now said hello to all the guests that are here. And acquired any conservation points from that. Alright, so the guests seem to be, one guest is a small sample size. Hunger, still an issue. This zoo is great. The temperature looks good. Monkey business is free. Man, monkey business is where it all began. We started with just this one habitat. And that's the hippo habitat. So, this habitat over here, the mandrills. We started with just this. But it's worked out really, really well. Mandrills are great because they're not shy. They do demand hard shelter pretty significantly, though. Whoa, look at this guy. This dude's up here. Is that okay? Is that cool? Actually, I want to look at this shelter, and I want to check the environment, the animals. Whoa, 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 whoa. Grade 3 quality. What are we talking about here? Why would it have dropped down? And then maintenance is fine. We have 7 mandrills in here. Habitat item capacity. We need more shelters. We have no feeders. So let's add that. It's interesting because like they don't tell you about, we have water stations and breeding is okay. I never saw this before, so I'm really happy to have found this. They never said that you need feeders, or it's never been, you know, like, hey, you need feeders. No one's ever complained. So they just kind of dump the food out, but maybe it's a better idea to give them a feeder. So, well, not, they don't need one that's probably that big, but maybe like, you know, a feeder over here and over there. And then let me just check at the habitat now and see what they say about feeders in the animal screen. Well, now they're somehow full up on shelter, toy enrichment, feeder enrichment. We could use some more toys, I guess. Sure. So let's select this and let's go to enrichment items. I'm going to go for mandrill. And then I'm going to go for toy. So they could use like another toy. Oh yeah, I always like to give pianos to animals. Alright, so now let's see if that in any way helps the habitat situation. Well, hard shelter seems to have gone up a little bit. Temperature. Uh-oh, is it too hot? Do I need to cool you guys down? Interesting. Okay. Mechanics research. Ooh, I have a bunch of mechanics I can assign to do research. Shelters and climbing. Yeah, let's go ahead and throw... Now, I don't know yet if transport rides, yes, I want to train pretty soon here. I don't know yet if you assign mechanics to these research jobs, if this impacts their ability to go around servicing things, and if it's, you know, advantageous to leave one mechanic just out. I don't know that yet. But what I do know is that I'd like to get solar power. It's completely unnecessary. I should do something else more important, but I love doing green energy stuff. All right, so let me just try to tweak their habitat. It's not like it's a massive issue. Their welfare is 92%. I'm pretty happy about that. What is wrong with the terrain? Oh, you need more soil and you need less grass. Okay, well, watch this. I can handle that. Painting. Soil. Let's get this going. Uh-huh. Maybe, you know what? This is complete conjecture, and I apologize for even offering this. But something I'm curious about is maybe once I research the animal more, I actually know better what the parameters are. And so, like, my initial assessment was one thing. And then once I researched them, I knew how to tweak it in a more nuanced way to really deliver what they want. And so now I'm having to go back and just kind of fix some things. This is good. Adult population. They want more adults. Interesting. Maybe we have too many kids. Maybe I need to get rid of some of these kids. Well, I've got like 3 adults right there. Look at this little guy. Maybe? Maybe it is time to get rid of somebody. Temperature. So, let me look at this. What is the habitat? The environment. What is the temperature? They want it to be... Wow, it is right at the top. Maybe I need a cooler. Habitat. Heaters and cooler. Maybe I should put in a cooler. You know? I don't know. Like, right there. And... Wow, that has a huge range. Actually, let's just put one in the middle. I didn't realize the range was so big. And then let's see what happens with that. Let's see if their temperature issues stabilize. Temperature now 100%. And so we've got their overall welfare back up to 97%. So that's really, really good. Let's see what these people say. Oh, they're thirsty. I'd give this view 3 stars at most. Well, get out of here. I mean, that's unreal. I need a soda or something. Okay. So let me look at my heat map and just see buildings. Can I see, like, specifically guest services or something? Well, this is cool. You can see animal welfare. Looks good. Guest needs. Here we go. Oh, wow. I need to pay more attention to these heat maps. So this is a better way to just really, really isolate. Like, what do these people need? What are they so upset about? These guests right here. They're red. Maybe because they're in line. Happiness is low. Oh, someone's breaking things. So there's a vandal. So they see someone breaking things. That's not cool. And then what are you so upset? Who just popped my balloon? Some jerk just popped this kid's balloon? Man, I have 3 security guards, and they're telling me that they have low workload. Maybe this is just inevitable. What are you so upset about? Uh-oh. I shouldn't have lost my temper and vandalized. Now I'm being ejected from the zoo. Breaking that has made me feel less angry. So, this person is being escorted out of the zoo. That is ridiculous. Why is this person breaking things? So this person got so angry that they broke things. Now, is that my fault? Did I make them angry because my zoo is not good? Or is that just a crazy person? Like a sociopath? I mean, anyway. Okay. So, wow, let's look at some heat maps then. Education. Most places you're getting just a solid education. Okay. And then guest needs... What do you need? Happiness. Oh, toilet. This place is a dump. I'm gonna need refreshments soon. That means that we don't have enough people sweeping things up. There must be trash somewhere. These people are hot. This guy is like sweating. I'm having a great time though. Okay. Ooh. Littlefoot's about to mature. Well, I don't know if I want that. Is he going to lose appeal because he's getting bigger? Probably. And then we're going to have to move things out of the lion exhibit. What are your genetics? Yeah, you're not the highest in terms of fertility. Staff are having to queue to use the facility. Oh, I need another workshop. Yeah, because I'm now when you start having everybody research, there's problems. And that didn't present itself until I had them do that again. So facilities, staff facilities, and you know what time it is because I know what time it is. Workshop 3. Can we duplicate this and build one on top? Let me just check the heat map to make sure that this is cool. Oh, yeah. We're going back to the stack game. Now, it's not going to work on this one because the grid has some problems. But You know, what I could do, though, is just move this to the grid. I could edit this by... Oh. I could edit this workshop by moving it. Oh, no, I can just build one like that. Okay. Oh, no, that is this. That's the same one. Oops. Here. Yeah, build it there, but then can we duplicate this and then put it down? I'm having trouble getting it down there. Oh, God. Let me undo everything that I just did. Leave that back in there. All right, there we go. Well, what I can do is I can duplicate this and then build another one. All right, let me just try to get this going. I don't know how many we need, by the way. But anyway, I'm going to facilities and workshop. Oh, I can't. I need to, and see, they won't let me build this. Maybe I can do it like this. Here we go. You have to, it just won't stack like the modular ones do. You have to actually do this yourself. But that might actually be okay, because alright, that looks pretty good. Is that a tight seal? Not bad. Let me move this back. And then, yeah, I'm just going to pretend that that's okay. And then I'm going to duplicate this, and we're going to build another one right here. And I'm going to shift it like this. And then I'm going to push X and just move this. And I'm going to check around how this looks. It's pretty good. I mean, it's not going to be perfect when you're stacking on top of a roof that's not meant to do that. But now what I want to see is, can I start going staff path and like build an appropriate stack path? I don't need it to be this long. I just want them coming. I want paths coming out of each doorway. All right, so now those are connected. And then I can just like extend this over here. Yes, this is perfect. Okay, and then I'm going to leave it right here, and I'm going to go to paths, and I'm going to go to I think what you have to do is you have to, no, it's oop, that's right. You hold down the mouse button to make a step, and then I need to raise this up so it's flat somehow. Well, to be honest, I could just do this and then move these out of the way, and then boom, we have like a little secret staircase. Rotate this bad boy, move it up here. Alright, how is this? We've got some stuff poking through underneath, which we can just take out and put over here. Alright, so now it's not the best because they have to kind of go back around to get here, but whatever. I think this will work. Now let me just go to zoo and staff, work zones, west work zone, and let's just add these two buildings. And then unpause it. And then see if that fixes the staff are having to queue. Can they get to this? And let me just check the negative impact to make sure that, yeah, nothing is getting to people. Vet research complete. I think we just mastered Hippo, which I'm super excited about. So I want to do advanced research on animals, but to be honest, I also want to just get these diseases all taken care of. So let me go back to zoo and just drag this person over to, you know, to this. Anacondas, we're almost there. Ooh, what is this? Uh-oh. Animal is stressed. Well, you know what to do when you're stressed. You just climb up your tree or you go into your cave. It's not ideal temperature. What is wrong? It's too cold. Oh, the cooler is messing you up. All right. You know what then? Maybe it's just a hot day. I'll just take that cooler out. That was never an issue before, so I don't want you to get cold. Now, how are you guys doing now that animal star rating 5 stars? All right, so you're not too upset that there's now another adult. Let me look at your social. I could actually get another female lion in here. Let me see on animal trading if I can pick up another lion. And I think you buy lions with conservation points. So I'm just going to go to conservation listings and then look for... Oh my god, look at that elephant. That is 10,000. That is way too expensive. People are charging ridiculous prices. Staff are having a queue to use which facility? Workshop 5. Where is this? Oh. Okay. Okay. Staff are having to queue. Can I make a bigger... Let me pause it. Can I make a bigger workshop? No, I can't. So it's time. It's time to play the stat game. I just did it, and now I know that I can. And so I'm just going to stack up these workshops and make like workshop tower section. Okay, move this over. Yeah, just slide it over here. How does this look? I think I need to raise it just a squish. Let me see it from the side. Okay, so that's a good angle to see that we're way too far forward or back. Now that's good. Now, from here, I'm going to go to paths, and I'm going to go to just start building a staff path. Now, it's supposed to be this darker brown. I think it actually is. It's just not visible because the sunlight is making it weird. I'm going to loop this around here because I know that I'm going to... Well, no, wait. I'm not going to do that because if I build that now in anticipation, it's going to mess everything up. So anyway, let me go back to paths and continue this path. I'm just going to actually build it across. This is probably the best way to get this done. And then I'm going to build this. Nope, that's the wrong way. Here, try this again. No, I don't want to build it up. I wanted to build it down, but let's build it just flat. And then flat. And then now can I build it down? Yes. And then, well, to be honest, now I can just build it all the way down, but it's nicer to just kind of give them this little wrap. Oh, cool. And now they get like a ramp. Look how sweet that is. That's right. Ramp. All right. And then what I can do is just go to zoo, work zones, staff, work zones, entry, and we'll just add this, and then that should be good. And then we have now 5 animals. Oh, no, now the animals are fighting for dominance. All right, because you can't have 2 males. So the father and the son are fighting. That is scary. All right, so let's just take Proudfoot and Littlefoot. And Littlefoot, we are going to release you to the wild. And we got 500 conservation points for doing that. Fantastic. Release. Okay, so now that settles that problem. I have to figure out how to just... I mean... Oh no, the baby is stressed. I wonder what I can do in terms of, like, if a hard shelter would provide some cover. I mean, you got the tree that you can climb up. You've got the cave you can go in. There's actually 2 trees you can climb up. Maybe the baby needs, like, a smaller tree. Let me just get... no. I need, it's Asia. Let me just do the filters. Continent, Asia, biome, temperate, tropical. And I need, like, maybe a tree that the little guy can climb on. Common ash tree? I don't know. That's pretty big. Yeah, what about, like, this little tree over here? I don't know. You want less long grass as well? Alright, terrain, grass short. I don't even know where the long grass is. I'm just going to smooth it over. Where is this long grass? There we go. All right, I'm going to unpause it and see if you can get anywhere. The staff are not having to queue to use the facility anymore. We've got enough workshops. Now it's just you being upset. Okay, I'm going to pause it again, and I'm going to go to animal trading, which is where I was trying to get, and I was trying to get some lions. So I'm going to go by species, and we're going to go West African lion and see what we've got. So I was seeing something online that you have to be wary of that like some people are just jerks and just charge a bajillion conservation points for their animals because this is made from a pool of online players. So for example, this chimpanzee for 10,000 is stupid. But then see these, like they don't have a player. I think they have helped the economy by flooding it with AI animals. Anyway, now this albino female is actually pretty interesting, and it's 1,800. I don't have enough for that. I need some female. I just need female. Can you give me female West African lions? That's what I'm going for. That aren't a bajillion. Okay. Let me look at you. Wow, your fertility is 0. Well, that's not very exciting. Your genes are slightly better. Man, people are charging an arm and a leg for these things. I'm going to filter this and go maximum like 500. I'm going to go maximum 600. There you go. Now I can just see animals that are reasonably priced. Alright, this is fine. So I'm spending a bunch of conservation points, but I should get these back eventually. And we're going to move her right in there. I'm sorry that we had to abandon your child, but that there was an alpha male issue. I'm really going to have to just research what... Okay, now he climbed up in the tree, and so he's not as stressed anymore. So that has gone away. Visiting players. Hello. Oh, we had anaconda offspring. All right, so we have like $200,000. Right. So we could probably think about building a new habitat. Oh, we mastered staff facilities. Very good. Then let's get into barriers. I'd like to be able to make a new habitat. But I think, actually, I'm going to pause it. Before I build a habitat, I'm going to build one of these large exhibit places. Let me see what... If there's an exhibit... Oh, no, they want habitat. All right. Fine. Then we can build a habitat. I'm going to build a habitat, but I'm going to build one that's a little bit more modest. Let me just make sure we have power over here. We do. Let me see where I can put in some water. I'd like to just have water treatment on hand. All right, that's pretty good. Let me just make sure that this can connect. All right, so that's good. And then let me... maybe I'll start making a new work zone over here for this habitat. Anyway, exit. Barriers. We're doing brick. I'm going to try for a more modest species. You know, one that is not... that doesn't require some huge cage, and then... also isn't quite as temperamental as some of the other animals that we've gotten. So I feel like something, you know, like that is pretty good. And then we can just put in oops, I need to put in a gate. All right, there we go. So now we have a habitat that is, how big is this thing? It's 6,200 square feet. So let's try to look for an animal that's, you know, interested in that. I can move some of these trees now because we're going to, you know, need some space. All right. So let's go to animal trading. And let's look at animal market. And then I'm not going to use my conservation points because I don't have very many. Although, you know, these Indian peafowls are actually, or warthogs, are something I'm not against. Their appeal is quite low, but let's look for appeal highest. Wow, this albino warthog is like 50, but the appeal is. Let me look at you. Your genetics are really good. Let me see what you are in terms of. You can be in a group size with 1 male and 6 females. So maybe some warthogs is a good idea. What kind of habitat do you want? We're definitely large enough for you. So let's go back to the animal trading. And animal market. And do the... Oh boy. Well, cheetahs are... Yeah, that's cool, but that would be like wiping out my credits. So let me adjust this again, and then just say, you know, maximum 200. Let's see what we can get. What's the best appeal at max 200? Red pandas? That sounds sweet. Very low fertility. Yeah, this is a good one. Very fertile. What is your Zoopedia information? You need a bunch of climbing, of course. You need a small habitat and 1 male and 1 female. Well, we can do that pretty easily, and we can make this habitat smaller. Let me try again. All right, let's get her and then move her in here, and then we just need 1 man. Do you have... Oops, that's why I was filtering it. I just need a male red panda. Here we go. How good are you? You have longevity problems. You're pretty good. Move here. All right. So now we have pandas coming in. I'm going to leave the habitat at this size because when they have kids and stuff, maybe it'll be nice. But to be honest, what I can probably do is edit the barrier and just crunch it over on this side a little bit, like make it, yeah, more like that. That should do. Now, how big is this thing? 5,000. That's perfect. All right, so let's just wait until the animals get here before we then completely adjust. Vet research complete. How did you do? What'd you find out? Some kind of terrifying disease. All right. Well, we're going to be taking people off. Oh, cool. We got the $1,000. I could probably buy some insane animals with the money I have. Oh my God. Nobody's going to come to this. I forgot. I need to go to zoo, and I need to go to staff, and I need to go to work zones, and I need to zoom out. And then I need to say, new work zone. And I'm going to put these all in this new work zone that we're going to call, we're going to call this, Northwest. Work zone. All right, and so they're complaining that there's no staff room over here, so we can build. Let me unpause it. Now there's somebody coming. Now what we can do is go to facilities, staff facilities, and just build a staff room. I'm just going to build a huge one just to do it, plan for the future. I have a kind of a stupid amount of money. Let me just make sure that the heat map is good on negative impact for guests. So we can probably move this like, well, no, let's make sure there's room for a path behind this. So that looks good. And then I need a keeper hut. I'll put a big one in. Just planning for the future. All right, and then that looks pretty good. So what I can do is go then to staff, work zones, edit the northwest work zone, and add these two. Okay, and then I'm going to hire a keeper for here, and I'm going to hire a caretaker for here, and a mechanic for up here. That should do it. Oh, and then let me build a workshop. All right. Now all the new staff that we just hired. You are in Northwest. You're in Northwest. And you're in Northwest. Okay. I'm going to unpause it. And then we've got the pandas. So now time to pause it again immediately. Well, no, let's let them get out of their boxes. And then so we can look at them. I love these animals. They have them at the local zoo. By me. Okay, so terrain, plants, hard shelter, and enrichment. All right, so first of all, let's just immediately go into zoo and go to vet research, and let's take people off of diseases and put them on pandas. All right, and then let's start sculpting their terrain to be appropriate. So they need less long grass, more short grass, so easy enough. So let's just paint short grass with a huge brush. All right, and then they still need less. There we go. Now there's too much, but they need soil. So let's just give them some soil. And then that's pretty good. They want some rock. Okay, and some more soil. All right, now like all of their numbers are in the middle there. They need hard shelter and they need climbing area. We're going to do that when we do plants. All right, so they're Asia, taiga, temperate. So let's go to nature. Let's go to tropical, and then just go into biome and turn on taiga. And then let's start putting in some stuff that they might want, like a huge tree. Maybe these trees might be too big for these guys, but well, they're already happy with the plants and the coverage. Do these count as climbing? Maybe not yet. Let me try to build something that they could climb up. Let me see if we get the climbing satisfied. Almost. Let me see if that does the climbing for them. Almost. No, it actually looks okay. Looks like they've got enough. All right, so let's unpause it. And then, repause it. Okay, that's good. Enrichment. I can't really build any enrichment for you, I don't think. I apologize for that. But what I can do is I can build in habitat, and I can go ahead and give you a hard shelter. Oh, cool, we got some new shelters. A metal shelter. What do you guys think about this? Is this helpful? I'm going to see if this takes care of your hard shelter situation. Yes, 100%. Perfect. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I can put like some leaves on that. That's not where I meant. I meant more, you know, here. Looks great. And then what we can do is try to build some enrichment items for Red Panda. Well, we got some toys. Oh, no, we have, we don't have any. Oh, well, we actually somehow have a little bit of stuff that we can build for you guys. So maybe you want to play in this, like, in this thing. And then you want, like, a box and another box. Let's see how this does for your enrichment situation. 87%. Very good. You just really want another box to play with. And then we're straight. Okay, and then let's just go ahead and put in a water pipe back here. And an arboreal feeding platform back there. Alright. Then it's time to edit barrier. And throw in some glass. Alright, that looks pretty good. Let's make this glass too. Okay, now we've got places where people can see them. Oh, we need to turn this off from being a staff path to being a walkable path. And then that's good enough. Okay, and then facilities, guest facilities. Let's put in some donation buckets at these viewing points. And then I'm going to move this trash can out of the way. And move this trash can out of the way. Then let's go to facilities. And let's throw in some education boards. Come on now. I don't know why you're not sticking. Align to surface. There you go. I actually need to build a habitat education stand here. The path is kind of far away. Not my favorite, but it's fine. Alright, there's 3 screens. And then let's start throwing in some speakers. Put one here. One here. And then one over here. And then let's turn this on to Panda. Panda TV. Panda. Panda. This is going to be playing the Panda music. Let's just spread this out. Tell everyone about pandas everywhere. Let's just make sure we don't have any overlap. And we do right here. So we need to turn this down to there. Alright, so we now have a dead space. So we have to build one over here. Let's turn this down. And then let's duplicate this and put it like right there. And that's good because the duplicated area, the overlap, the guests won't be there. So it's totally fine. And And then let's turn this on to Panda and turn it up to here. All right. Let me unpause it and see how we're doing now. How's the welfare? 95%. The temperature. Oh, it's too hot. Okay. Vet cannot reach your habitat. Oh, man. All right, so I'm going to need to build a vet out here, I guess. Facilities, staff facilities. Do I need that? No, I'm just going to add, I'm going to go to staff. And I'm just going to hire a vet and put them over here. And then go back to zoo and staff and put you in the northwest work zone. Okay, so you're too hot, is what you're telling me. What is your temperature range? Where do I find that? No. No. Huh. I thought it would be here. Let's just go to Zoopedia and see their range. I need to probably climb these, raise these walls, and then they want 84 degrees max. Okay, so we definitely need to put in a cooler. All right, and then, all right, so this is a good stopping point. I want to thank everyone for tuning in for this episode of Let's Learn Planet Zoo. Let's play Planet Zoo franchise mode. We just added a little habitat with some pandas in here, built another work zone, and we're almost at $200,000. We had to say goodbye to a lion, but we welcomed a new lion. And they seem to be satisfied with the fact that we have 2 women and 1 alpha male. What is this? Bears being stressed out and pandas being too hot. So in the next episode, we'll take care of those issues. We did get the zoo rep all the way up to... no, this is habitat space. Satisfy the red panda climbable area requirements. Well, we'll get 1,000 for that. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, I'd really appreciate it if you could. And then I will check you guys in the next episode. I hope you have an excellent evening or day. And we'll continue on with some Planet Zoo soon. All right, everybody. Take care.